Three, two, one. Broadcasting tape delayed from New York City, baby, because that's where the headquarters of the WNBA and the NBA, because they got their feet in this one too. Sports Economy Show is on. I'm Bill. This is JP, and we're here to pump you up. So today's show, JP, is about the WNBA's new contract.
Yeah.
And how many people out there were wringing their hands? I don't know if this is going to work. I think they're going to go on strike. Angel Reese has already got her poster boards out ready to start walking the picket lines. I'm telling you. And guess what happened? Just in time for the start of the season, Adam Silver shows up. La-da! Because he said this is going to get done. And guess what happened? It got done.
You said that month.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We know. Come on, people. Why do you think this show's called Sports Economy? Because we know how it works. It's about the money. Anyway, hey, we got to do a show about how much money is being bet on this NCAA tournament. No.
Too much. Too damn much.
Too much. All right. So I'm going to read this list of, this is from the internet, folks. It may be wrong. It may be right. Who knows? But all I got is the internet, because they wouldn't let me into the offices in the negotiation process. So this is all I got.
Yeah.
So I want to read through these key points, and then I'm going to get your opinion of this, JP.
All right.
All right. The first one is the actual salary cap increases from $1.5 million, which is this past year, to $7 million per team in 2026. And the highest paid players will earn over $1.4 million per season.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I don't know the details from last year, but that's a lot of money.
So that's your what you would call your max contracts in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. 1.4 is pretty good.
You know, a max contract in the NBA, I mean, they lose that in their shoe on the way to the game.
Yeah. That's a check that they left in the glove compartment.
Yeah, that's right. I ain't seen that in a couple of months. That's okay. But, I mean, for your average Joe Schmo out there, $1 million a year is a big deal. So,
yeah.
Anyways,
for these ladies, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. It is.
So, and the revenue sharing, they get revenue sharing. Players will receive about 20% of gross league revenue, more than doubling the previous share. So now they got some skin in the game.
Yeah.
You know, and the better their product is, the more the revenue they get to share. So they're going to be out there selling, Big Macs, whatever it is. Angel Reese wearing her Reese's outfit.
Now, I don't mean that, if I'm crossing what you're gonna say later, just let me know. But
okay,
like if you really think about it though, right? How are they doing it? So is the NBA funding the WNBA? Because if they're not, you're talking about a major jump in salaries, revenue sharing. Even though, like I looked at the ratings for the WNBA, it's really Caitlin Clark. Like if you think about it, they're capitalizing on the Caitlin Clark effect.
Yeah.
It's for the same reason why they had private jets last year.
Yeah.
It's it's all about Caitlin Clark. Like the ratings overall, if you looked at the season, the ratings were just above the ratings from 2024 when Caitlin Clark first got there, right? Yeah. Because of the buzz. it was Caitlin Clark, and now the word was spreading. Now she's an official superstar.
Yeah.
You got to remember when she first started in 2024, there was a lot of buzz about her. She was like the new Michael Jordan of the WNBA, but she hadn't, become that household name where everybody knew her.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have just, random people who weren't watching, female college basketball, women's college basketball.
Yeah.
They didn't know who she was. But then when she started getting on the State Farm commercials and she became Caitlin Clark,
Yeah.
by 2025, the WNBA ratings were huge. But here's the thing: the national games that Caitlin Clark's team was playing in, when she got hurt,
The ratings went down.
Do you know what the ratings were on average compared to when she did play? The
They're probably a third.
The ratings dropped 55%.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't tell you, it's just all about Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
But even with all that said, even with Caitlin Clark, the WNBA wasn't bringing in money, like that, So where are they getting the money?
Adam Silver. And it's a short answer. The NBA has always funded this. They just like, I guess we got to step up, So the player benefits, I'm going to go through a couple more of these. The agreement mandates charter flights, enhanced mental health coverage. Dude, I don't know what that even means. It improves family planning benefits. Do the men get that?
Well, yeah, I don't know what.
All right, let's move on. This is a social event here.
They're probably going to need that mental health part of that deal, because once those checks start bouncing, they're going to need somebody to talk to.
All right, rookie contracts. New rookie scale significantly increased with the number 1 overall pick in the 20. Well, for some reason, this thing didn't print out the numbers. So I don't know why. So minimum salaries for players range from $270,000 to $300,000. They were making $66,000, so they've gone up to $300,000. So that's a pretty good deal.
It is pretty good.
Rookie contracts. Top 2026 draft pick will earn over $500,000, $500,000.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I mean, you're getting close to Major League Baseball rookie minimums.
Right.
Yeah.
And, okay. So, for anybody who hasn't seen us talk about the WNBA, we've talked about WNBA many a times, talking about how much they make and how much, Caitlin Clark was going to affect how much they were going to make. And she has. But when you see a rookie making, 300,000, 500,000, compared to what they were making, you were talking about the stars weren't even making 300,000.
Yeah.
That is a significant jump. It is considering their season is only 3 months long.
They've extended the season.
3.5 months on, huh?
They've extended the season.
Oh, so that's
part of this deal.
So that's way in which they're going to make money. So
I want to go through this. Just hold that thought. We're going to get into that.
Let's go.
Man, you need to slow down here, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You talk faster than I can think. All right?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we went through rookie contract structure. This is great. Includes the EPIC. What is that? The EPIC. Exceptional performance or initial contract. Whatever that is. Provision allowing rookies to renegotiate for higher pay and 2 additional roster spots for developmental players. Arbitration. That's basically what that is.
Yeah.
So rookies on their rookie contract, after so much time, they can go to arbitration.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Would you agree?
Just like baseball.
Just like baseball, you know. The owners, and like in football, you want to trade, you go find a good trade for us, and we'll trade you.
Right.
I always thought that was the weirdest thing. Like, what does that even mean?
Then when they do, they're like, oh. Well,
Or they come back and say, well, I found 5 guys on a practice squad and their 3rd string punter that they'll trade for me. What do you say?
Right.
Anyway. All right, season structure. All right, this is how they're going to make up some of the money, because the league had to get something out of this, right?
Okay.
So the season now extends into late November.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
All right.
With games are increasing to 50, and then by the end of 2029, 52 games. Here's the problem with this. What's going on in late November, JP? Not the Emirates Cup. I know that's your favorite thing.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that it's the playoffs that it will be in November, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. The reason why the WNBA was only in the summer from the get-go,
yeah,
is because the NFL starts in September.
Because it was only competing with the middle of the regular season in baseball.
That's right.
It's the only thing it was really competing with.
The NBA would be over.
Now you're putting them up head to head when the NFL is getting down to crunch time of who's going to win their division, make the playoffs. You ain't getting no sports talk, TV or radio coverage.
You're not getting right. Not to mention the other sport, Major League Baseball, starts their playoffs at the end of September.
End of September,
right?
October, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think your ratings are going to be in the most important part of your season?
Yeah, they better not have games on Sunday. Listen to this. Listen,
okay.
You know.
Okay. Before I do my little spill, right?
Okay.
My little rant.
I got one thing to say before you start your rant.
Is there any other changes that will increase revenue?
No, that's it. I got one other thing that the players get, which I think is really weird, but we'll get to that at the very end.
Okay.
So let me say this. I got one thing. I had to go to a sports bar thing today for work to take some stuff somewhere. All right. I wasn't participating in the sports bar. I just had to go there.
Yeah.
Anyway, TV's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
What's going on right now? The NCAA basketball tournament.
That's right.
So like 8 TVs with ESPN and Fox Sports, blah, 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 blah. I saw a little bit, about this much, of them talking about the NCAA tournament. And then what do they turn themselves to? The NFL draft. It's a month away, and that's what they're spending all their time on. You think they're going to spend time on the WNBA playoffs in November?
Right. The only reason why they're not about the NFL 24/7 is because the NFL isn't playing football. The moment that they start, they kick the ball off.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
None of the other sports matter. Shit. Nope. The Major League Baseball
doesn't even matter.
Playoffs, and they still can't beat the NFL primetime game.
Yeah, and this is like the first and second game of the season.
Right. You're talking. They can be in the World Series in October.
Yeah.
And you can have a game between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. And the ratings for that football game will eclipse the World Series.
Yeah.
As if the World Series was just a regular season game. It is that the NFL is the beast. Now,
With a gorilla in the room.
right. Now, here's my rant that I need everybody to understand.
All right.
Right? It's no different than buying a house, than sending your kid to college. The WNBA, whether the NBA is helping out or not, there will be some changes.
Yeah.
All these people who go to a WNBA game on a regular, those days may change if you don't have some money because the ticket prices are going to go up.
Yeah.
Concessions are going to go up.
Yeah.
The gear is going to go up. Everything and parking is going to go up.
Yeah. And you better be winning. Your team better be winning.
Right. Everything that revolves around the WNBA is going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Because the amount of money that these players are getting, which I'm going to be I'm not the first one to say it, is deserving. But the league itself does not make the revenue to pay these players this much money. They do deserve it, but the league itself has not found a way to promote it and to earn the money to pay them. So what is the WNBA going to do? The teams are going to increase everything they possibly can. They're going to expose themselves on TV to get more money from that. And it is going to be massive changes. And just like I said, buying a house, sending your kid to college, you're cutting corners. You're watching money. You're not blowing any money. You're not spending money that you shouldn't be spending. And that is what is going to happen. Or else it will be just like when the USFL signed all those star players in the 80s. When Trump and them were doing that and all these other owners came out and they were like, oh, yeah, let's get the Herschel Walkers. Let's get the Doug Flutys. Let's get all these guys, Doug Williams.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they were like, oh, hell, we're not making enough money to pay these guys. We promised these guys this money. So what happened? Guys would get the checks, and the ones that got to the bank first.
Who got to the bank first, they got paid.
Got their money. The ones who didn't, the ones who were like, oh, yeah, I got to go pick up some groceries for the missus, and then I'm head on to the bank. Oh, sorry, no money. And that's just going to end up happening with these ladies. So they better be prepared for it. It may not happen now, but if things don't change, it will happen eventually.
Yeah. My guess is when they renegotiate the contract in 2029, because they'll be threatening to go on strike again, and they'll just take this piece of paper and said, this is the revenue you brought in the last 3 years.
That's right.
Sign here. This is what we're going to get. There's no negotiating this year.
Right. Because the owners will not lose money consistently without barking back. They just won't.
Yeah.
This is not a charity. Yes, these women deserve the money that they are getting. Yeah. I'm going to say that again. They deserve the money that they are getting. Yeah. What they do is a special skill that only a certain percentage of women can do.
Yeah.
And they should be paid accordingly. But the league also has to make the money to pay them.
Yeah.
And in 30 years, they have not found a way to promote and market and get the expense and get the revenue to pay these women what they've actually deserved. Yeah. I don't know where it lies, but there has not been the ability to do it.
It lies with everything else. Star power. The NBA was not a big deal until Magic, Larry, and Michael showed up.
That's true.
When they showed up, the NBA changed. Remember I told you my uncle driving the bus, taking the players from the airport to the arena to the hotel. They were riding the bus. Then the stars showed up and everything changed. That's just the way the world is.
But it also is, there's been stars, right?
Yeah.
You have to make them the superstars, right? Patrick Mahomes is a great player whose skills make him a star.
Yeah.
But the NFL promotes him and packages him and makes him a superstar. Travis Kelce is a great player, a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Yeah.
A star player.
Yeah.
But once he hooked up with Taylor Swift,
you wouldn't know him walking down the street other than he's a big dude. Taylor shows up, everybody knows who he is.
Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
He's a superstar. There's no coincidence in that podcast that him and his brother did.
That's right.
A podcast.
It was like us.
He was like, hey, brother, let's do a podcast. What do you think? You're retired now. I'm still playing, I know, but let's do a podcast. And now all of a sudden, millions of people watch this podcast weekly. Do you think it's because those two are talking good stuff on their podcast?
No, because they hope they see Taylor show up.
That's right. Because they know him because of Taylor Swift. He's a superstar.
Amazon paid them $100 million for that.
That's right. That's what you have to do to promote these players. WNBA has had great players. Caitlin Clark is not the first great player. They have had great players. Sue Bird, Lisa Leslie. They have had great Leslie. What is it? Yeah. Lisa Lobo. Played in Connecticut. Whatever her name is. They have had great.
Rebecca Lobo. Lisa Leslie. Yes.
There you go.
Well, Donna Taurasi's on the commercial right now.
Right.
Tisha don't know what the commercial is. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, they have had great players. They have not promoted those players to a point where they are household names. They just have not done it. I think it's part of the problem with the league. They can promote these players to be bigger players. If they don't learn how to do it, then they will not be successful.
Yeah. Magic and Larry, first big commercial that I remember seeing is that Converse commercial.
That's right.
And then Mike got the Gatorade commercial. This is how you get your stars out there.
That's right.
They have to track down some company that will promote this player.
That's right. Know? They got to find their.
They got to have somebody drinking a Coca-Cola like me, Joe Green.
That's right. They got to have somebody with their song. Sometime I dream that he is me. They got to find it. They got to find that thing.
Yeah.
Whether it's with Caitlin Clark or somebody else, they have to do it or else the league won't.
Yep. All right. Well, that's all I got for today's show. We hope that we've told you everything you need to know. You got anything left?
I know, man.
I'm done. I said everything I can think of.
That's it.
All right, folks. Remember, like and subscribe because we need you to like and subscribe so we get $1 gazillion. All right. So long, everybody.
So long, everybody. Y'all come back now. Here